Don't let loneliness make you reconnect with toxic people. You don't drink poison just because you're thirsty. And I'll say that one more time. You don't drink poison just because you're thirsty. Now, that's the simple part. That's the part that you probably already are aware of. I need to cut these people off because I feel like I'm destined for greatness. I'm destined for a better life. And these people are just simply not aligned with that. So that's the first step, and congratulations. That's a really important step. So you made the decision, and now you're you know avoiding these people and kind of severing your ties from them. But you slowly start feeling that feeling of like, fuck, man, like I'm lonely as fuck. Like this shit is hard, and I can relate to that. I could really fucking relate to that. Actually, that's part of the reason why I'm making this content, because I'm like in a phase of my life. If you watch the past one of my past videos, I'm in the trenches right now. And the trenches is where you focus on your purpose, or if you don't have a purpose, you discover your purpose. And it's lonely as fuck because that's like a phase of your life where you separated yourself from your past, your inferior version of you, and now you're working towards embodying that higher self, but you're not quite there yet. So you're like in the middle, you know and it's definitely not an easy situation to be in. But what's gonna make it a whole lot easier is if you have a strong reason for why you're making this decision. So you know that these people are wrong for you. Okay, that's good. You have that intuition. But as soon as you make that decision, it is paramount for you to make a very concrete plan as to what you will do moving forward. What you are going to be replacing all that wasted time with. And your reason, it can't be like a shit reason. A shit reason, for example, would be, I want to make $1 million. Okay, well, why do you want to make $1 million? Okay, well, I want to make $1 million just because I want a lot of money. That's a shit reason. If you want to make $1 million because no one believed in you, people always disrespected you, growing up, your parents think you're a fucking burden to society, and you want to prove everybody wrong. Okay, well, now we're getting there. That's a stronger reason. You see, we're emotional creatures. So every decision that we make is initiated with emotion and followed through with logic and reasoning. So your reason needs to be so strong that it fires you up. Like in my case, my goal, my purpose right now while I'm in the trenches is for me to help ambitious yet lost men get out of their own way, essentially, because we live in a fucking society where they literally want you to be numb. And I don't say that in a conspiracy way. Look around you. Instagram. Look at social media. Social media. It's mostly bullshit. It's mostly shit. And that's why I'm on YouTube and I'm not on any other platform, is because I identified that YouTube was like the place where it's like the least degenerate. So, and that's where I want to be. I don't want to be anywhere that's gonna fucking rot my brain. You know, they fucking promote drugs. They promote getting fucked up. They promote like fucking fucking 1,000 bitches. Like that shit is glorified in our society. And what happens is motherfuckers are lost. Anyways, I'm going on a rant right now, but my point is that as you can see, that fires me the fuck up. And when I have those weak moments, when I'm home alone, 1 in the morning, and I start scrolling on my phone, and I just like I take a peek on Instagram, and then I start seeing thirst traps, and I start feeling some type of way. If I wasn't making these videos, it would be so fucking easy for me to make that mistake and just jack off. But because this is my purpose, when I'm in that situation where things aren't as obvious, and I'm like, I'm feeling a little bit like those urges are coming on, this purpose keeps me on the straight path. Because the first thing that I think about is, how the fuck can I help anybody if I'm not even helping myself? That's the first step for me. So your purpose has to be so strong that hanging out with those friends or watching porn or just fucking doing anything that is like stupid as fuck, that is stupid as fuck, like those decisions, it's like, so it makes it so clear for you what you need to do. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not gonna drag the video on for too long, but yeah, if you're a guy who's lonely and who knows better but also isn't that version of themselves that they know that they're destined to become, I urge you, join the fucking Discord in the link in the description, because right now we're building a community of men who are learning to get out of their own fucking way. So if you're looking for like-minded people, just join the fucking Discord. It's free. And you could ask me anything there. All right, guys. I love you so fucking much. Peace.